So, I don't usually do this. I may get in trouble with it on Twitch and on YouTube. So, I'm going to pop up my new PNGtuber model. Consider this a soft launch for this model. This isn't the full debut of it. If you were here just a couple minutes ago, I was showing it off, but I wasn't recording it. This is being saved for, I don't know. I was supposed to debut it earlier, and I never did. So last week I finished the Ace Attorney trilogy after streaming it for about 4 months, on and off. And I said I wanted to do this. I didn't have time to do it yesterday, or not last Thursday rather. What I'm going to do is we're going to watch the Ace Attorney anime bloopers / like gaffs. So the way this works is that it's 43 minutes long. These were kind of, I don't know if they were live dubbed necessarily, because I think this was a while after it aired that these were dubbed. But what happened was there's some outtakes, and there's also some of the voice actors, what they would do is they would do joke takes in the booth, and then the other voice actors would hear their takes back while they were recording and react to them. Some of them, I sure want a hug from this burb now. Thank you. It's a nice burb. Want to floop the burb. Yep. Some of these are a little dirty. Just remember this. These are between the voice actors, and these voice actors all know and respect each other. So there are some jokes that are kind of like a little too much, but just for the sake of showing off everything, they're here. The first 9 minutes or so are from season 1. Those are on the official DVD, and the other 42 minutes, or the other 32 minutes or so, 34 minutes, is from season 2. Which were posted on one of the voice actors' YouTube channels or one of the producers' YouTube channels. I don't know. Either way, this is a nice way to cap off all the Ace Attorney we've done up to this point. So I hope you enjoy. I've watched this many, many times. Some of these are funny. Some of them are not. Some of them are very immature. But I figure that's what we'll end the stream with tonight. And if this gets copyright slammed, then, oh well, so be it.
Don't forget.
Right. Hey! Hang on just a second, man. Who the hell took that picture?
The man whose dick she was sucking.
There you go. That's what to expect here.
Hotel across the way.
My lips are tighter than a
Yes, of course, sir. That means she's probably still in the hotel across the way.
My lips are fatter than a wait.
Yes, of course, sir. Hang on just 1 second, Dick. It would have been impossible for the victim to leave that bloody message herself.
Ha! And what makes those show them give you?
Hang on just 1 second, Dick. It would have been impossible for the victim to leave that bloody message herself.
Ha! And what makes you think she'll?
How about now? I turned it up a bit.
Will have her own trial.
This video's low.
I brought a visual of the floor office. Yourselves.
Thanks, it was a small victory. Was there something that you wanted to... I know, that was just word garbage. Sorry. Your testimony contains some
Cool. All right.
Tell the truth. You were aware because you were listening in on the calls of the Faylaw office.
I saw you. I seen.
This is where I got the...
Oh, that burns.
This is where I got the inspiration for most of the characters I was doing during the streams as well. Trying to emulate the dub actors the best I could.
Wait, only one?
If that question changes nothing,
Fay
I
Long
demand
Office,
we
yeah.
go directly to the verdict.
Dude, you.
A little while later, the boat came back to shore. Then a man walked by my window. He looked like that punk-ass bitch, Eric Vale.
Just like what we heard from Lotta.
I lost consciousness and woke up later in a hospital bed with a giant erection.
Oh, please, Father.
Kill him.
That dog sure
like
was
that.
tasty.
That's a good one.
That little guy has a major case of puppy love. Yeah, no joke. You want to eat him?
I'm positive of that.
Huh? Oh,
Okay, I'm gonna go smoke a fat blunt.
Go on, Nick. I can take care of the rugrat.
You sure?
I'm totally
Yeah, I know.
Because I was so
In the Sam and Max bloopers, the Sam actor never seems to
Go
swear,
cry to your mommy like a little bitch?
even though everyone else swore like a sailor.
Did you just dab?
From what I heard, they used this picture as a reference for what she looked like before the wreck damn near melted her face off.
Is this her driver's license? Yeah, I know. Dad? See ya.
Bye.
It's the only place that she could have
Fart
been.
noise. Excuse me. Yeah, they do that a lot.
Buy it. Something doesn't add up. Oh shit, that's a mental line.
Tell us, Phoenix Wright.
Just look closer.
No way.
Those appear to be buttholes.
Oh, man. Ow. What the f was
The show was alright.
He's hot. Wanna do him?
It's a nice condensed version of the
Macaul's little
games.
brother Sean Dingling, also known as Bat, was attacked by Leon, the circus lion, in a horrifying accident.
His name is Ding-a-ling.
But when we had the scarf tested for anything out of the ordinary, we found traces of something on it.
Eric Vale poop?
That doesn't even make sense.
Seriously?
The note mentioned conclusive evidence, and you're looking at it.
Well, I never.
Here are the Xbox One gaming stats.
The court accepts them.
I'm here for the biggest scandal of the 20th century!
Dude, it's over. We've been in the 21st century for a while now.
Anyway,
I know. She's definitely gonna try to me to
Look
take
at Pearl's
the
face
case,
there. It's
no
so
doubt.
weird.
What exactly do you stand for? Tell me. Do you even have an answer for that question?
Huh? Well,
Dickless.
what do I stand for? Pancakes? I like pancakes. I stand for pancakes.
Come with me, Scruffy.
yes, ma'am.
That turn you on?
Oh shit, there he is.
Also, for some reason, Larry is in the final case of the second game in the anime instead of Lada.
Listen.
I have no idea why.
Leave it on your own, X gonna deliver to you. You see it? Oh, hell yeah, dude.
They like Larry more.
Trial
Yeah.
can go on. I shall argue in her stead.
Well, he doesn't appear at all in the second game. That's probably why. They did that just to give him a little more screen time.
You here?
He said it was to strengthen his body and soul.
Well, that's totally bullshit.
I need someone to go by my place and feed Shu.
Like this
My
one.
pet kitty.
Named Shu?
I haven't been home for a while, so it's probably dead by now.
We can't let the poor little kitty starve to death.
Yeah. Yeah, we can.
There's no knife.
There's no peanut butter for that jelly on the plate. I don't think you're ready for this jelly.
Edgeworth's voice actor
time you met the real
ships
Mad
right
Guard.
worth nice. He seems like a jokester in general. He's like a generally chill dude.
Surprise, motherfucker! This is a real me.
I'm Adrian Andrews, and I'm Matt Onguard's manager.
Bitch, I'ma slap those glasses off your face. Is it about that time we spent at camp together? Sniffing each other's armpits at night? Musky.
This is some kind of wireless transmitter, which means somebody was watching this room remotely and jerking off.
Here.
Where'd you get the cards, eh?
The final showdown is about to get underway as the killer gives his testimony. And I've suddenly slipped into somebody else's voice. It's not a character in this show. Is it a character on another show? We found a picture of her in Unguard's house that was signed, Nice Tits.
How long are you gonna ignore me, bro? A slap would be nice at this point.
No one on their side. And the truth
Careful.
was what it was all about. It was the best.
Careful,
clue for
you
Sam.
pansy. I call to the stand CB Radio.
CB Radio?
Because his fingerprints are all over it. That's how.
Oh.
Why was his most beloved possession found at the defendant's house? There's only one answer. After murdering Karida that night in
one's
his
good.
hotel room, the killer then delivered the bear to his client.
I didn't read it till I got there.
Who's got Froyo?
Unfortunately, it seems we're a bit too late.
Ah, damn it, that always happens. Consider this. The possibility Adrian Andrews asked the killer to steal the
An
bear.
echo?
And to what end?
Because, well, she thought it, I'm not really sure. I'm gonna figure this out. You just shut up there, stupid. I'm gonna keep talking and I win.
Yeah, that's Ace Attorney in a nutshell. It's officially called The Bear and it's canon, yes.
Hear that? The cat.
I did. Yes, he was a loud-ass cat. I mean, who wouldn't hear that? But that's not what normal men do.
Well, why don't you tell me what you can't beg a boogaboo?
The truth. You mean Phoenix Wright, don't you?
No, I mean you, Miles Edgeworth. I want to take you for a ride.
Okay, before we go on, Season 2 starts here, and it's like 20% louder for some reason. So I'm going to turn this down right away. We'll adjust it as needed.
I put my faith in you!
Yeah, that's very loud. It usually comes in loud.
Everything in Japanese. Oh my god.
Indeed it does, which, as we know, is the name of the defendant.
It's all a setup! A fraud! I messed up.
Order! Order!
Sorry to burst your bubble, but I have more evidence against you. You are so f***ed. What nonsense!
It's nice that they have such a good sense of humor about
Why
it.
don't you put
Especially
all
since it
the
results in
farts
more
in
work for them
everywhere?
afterwards, because then they have to do another take.
I didn't realize I was starting to get so famous. Gosh, you're making me blush.
Relax, it's not like you're in anime or something. Maya's the daughter of the Kurine School's master and is training to become a spirit medium herself. Of course, the precocious little girl is Pearl Faye. She's Maya's cousin, and good lord is she an annoying bitch.
Yeah, the bloopers for the seasons are a little more
He
unhinged.
targets rare treasures. And he dresses like when Eric Vale thinks he's alone.
It's not gonna work.
Sorry for dropping in unannounced.
It's cool. Without Ronnie here, my only company is my giant box of dildos.
There are a lot.
That was good.
Oh, here we go. That's what I quoted on when I was playing it.
Something smooth and hard. Sorry. I don't know. That's a hard line to deliver. Okay.
Coming! Yeah, he's gone for the night. Let me kick these bitches out.
Why is he here?
Good old Maya Faye. She's the younger sister of my friend and mentor, the late Mia Faye. I met her a couple of years ago, and even defended her when she was falsely accused of Mia's tragic murder. They're from Kurine Village,
hear Eric
home
run
of
out of
mysterious
breath when they're-
challenging Furts.
A few years ago.
Maya's the daughter of the Kurine School. Fucking hell, asshole.
These guys need to be in Ace Attorney Online room. I don't know if they get in trouble or not.
Oh no, you tripped on the dildos!
Seems like the dubbing studio for this doesn't really care that much if you do the character voices outside of it. I don't know who dubbed this, actually. I don't know what
But
studio
what if
did
it
this
turns
one.
out that Ron DeLite isn't really mask to mask after all?
Oh, because his wife said he was delusional? Come on, Nick, she's not even that hot!
And she's fine. She's prettier than you. What is this? Something smooth and hard, like a dildo.
The f***? What are you doing?
What?
Zvari.
Fingerprints? Really?
Oh dear. Don't make me laugh, sir lawyer. That's your big reveal? My. How thick-headed.
This one's good.
It would be perfectly understandable if that urn was covered in my fingerprints. After all, I was the
He
slick
reads like the
sentinel
next 30
assigned
seconds of
safety.
dialogue.
Not presenting your fingerprints as evidence. Huh? Mr. Abney, do you recall you saw me yesterday? The crane urn in your bag was there then, wasn't it? That's quite impossible. Sure, I didn't look in my bag myself, but even better than that, I touched whatever was inside. What? You did? Your Honor.
This is me reading the dialogue in the
Pass
game.
my line. Can
For
I go
every
home?
character.
Otherwise, I suggest you throw out the pot and try another grind.
Yes, indeed. You're rambling, binging, binging, bip, 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 bip. Blah, 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 blah. Cool.
Cool.
Otherwise, I suggest you throw out the pot and try another grind.
Yes, indeed. You're randomly rambling, random, ram.
How's the magnifying glass staying on his eye? He's holding it in place by like shutting his eye around it, I guess.
Otherwise,
Like a regular
I suggest
monocle.
you throw out the pot and try another grind.
Yes, indeed. You're rambling randomly and in
It's the size of a quarter, yeah.
Wait, did he do it because he knew security would come? Why didn't I see it before? Case closed reference.
I wonder if Eric was in Case Closed. I don't know if he did any voices on that.
Objection! The two intertwined child believe, in order to believe one's innocence and unveil the crimes of detective Atme stands accused of the...
It's an emergency buzzer! Can't you read? It says it right there!
Oops, should've looked.
It sets off an alarm in the basement guard that room that tells the security hightail it Tyler Walker!
I wonder,
stroke.
The other night, was that button pressed?
I had the same thought, so I asked around. Security says there's no record of the line. Plus, we dusted the button for prints and we didn't find a thing. Ah.
Well, when you hear the crew laughing in the background.
You deserved! Or something along those lines.
Well, I can tell when someone puts their heart into their... My mic cut out, guys.
At 1 a.m. the night of September 12th, Kane Bullard was killed in his office at KB Security. What were you doing at that time? And most importantly, what are you doing after this? Maybe some dinner? Perhaps some cocktails? I gotta go pee.
All I ever truly wanted was for my darling Desi to be happy. But this was the only way that I knew
this
how
one's
to
bad.
get enough money to make sure she stayed that way.
Does she have a magic pussy?
Oh my god. Yes.
Suddenly, there was a large
Oh,
set
this is the
piece
one-
right in the
Myrtle.
shot where it hadn't been before. Which means you had to move it somewhere out of the line of sight at the very least, so everything would match your pictorial alibi for Bullard's Myrtle. Myrtle. Myrtle!
That one kills me.
Desi, I know you can't stand
I quote that one sometimes.
Oh, the only... How was that? Nailed it. Like that awful detective.
Wait, are you... You guys did such a wonderful job in there! Major congratulations! Huh?
What the f***? What the f***?
Consider it done.
Yay! In that case, I'd like to go with you. There's something I really want to do afterwards. I want to ride Miles' disco stick.
What?
So I'm like wondering what the context of this was. Was it written in the script and she didn't realize it was fake? Because that was all her saying that.
With the first murder, I quit the force and started working at a restaurant. That sounds like a nice change of pace.
So you're training to be an actor.
Too relatable.
Pretty bird! Your Honor, this clearly sheds doubt on his memory and his claim that he saw the defendant. The defense gave a childishly amateur performance. I can't even read those words.
Missle's Edgeworth's dog? I don't know. I don't think Missile shows up in the anime proper, so they just
There
have the
should been
similar
another
dog.
man at the table across from the one you saw.
Yes, that's what Maggie was saying. That was German.
Also, yeah, the anime adds in several episodes revolving around Edgeworth as a
That's
kid
so
to kind of
close.
fill in his backstory a little bit.
Then I guess I kind of am responsible.
There also is an anime exclusive case in this season that you're going to see outtakes from as well that takes place on a... Excuse me.
Oh god, I gotta drop one out.
Takes place on a train.
I shall hereby hand down the verdict in the case against Maggie Bird. Guilty as
Yikes, that'll never come out.
Yeah, but what is it? Definitely not blood. Absolutely not. It totally doesn't... Oh, she had her period.
Oh my god, I forgot.
I'm going to settle this in court tomorrow. Ah!
And now you.
I hope you can forgive me. Blah.
Well, you weren't wrong, were you, right?
I apologize for snooping, but this is the F*** you, Eric! Alright.
Really? He impersonated you?
He posed as her lawyer in her first baby. Beak-a-da-boo-boo-ba-dookie-boo! The murder at the French bistro Très Bien has served up a full course of mystery. The strange bottle found in the kitchen, Chef Armstrong's massive dick, the computer virus that the victim wrote worth millions on the black market.
Why the hell should we give a crap
Quote a
about
lot of
that
these.
tiny little
Karma.
bottle?
Because it contains the potassium cyanide that cut Glenn Elk's life fib.
What?
And the shadow of the Cadaverini
This one's
crime
good.
family looming over it all. But I was able to figure out who was my imposter. A dangerous lone bleh. There is only one thing on my menu: dick. Gumshoe.
It is true that the bottle in question was presented as evidence in Miss Bird's first hearing a month ago.
Listen, bitch, this is my case, my witness. Shut up, old man. Beard and stupid farts.
The fact that matches
This particular
lip flaps are
one was
funny.
found inside Trey
Pretty good.
Bien's kitchen.
Why would that horrible plain thing be there?
What a pertinent question. Analysis shows that it's a stinky bottle.
No, but how could that be?
So tell us, Mr. Tigre, on the day of your murder, you don't remember that, do you? Because you're dead.
What? I don't know nothing about none of that or what the hell a Trey Bien even is.
You're fucking lying.
Nuh-uh.
Then explain this note, bitch.
What the?
What's that?
Ahoy, Steel Samurai!
Can I fuck it?
Yeah, this is the anime exclusive case now.
I'm afraid that I don't actually understand all of the words that are coming out of my mouth. Objection! Could the international fugitive Avery Richmond really
I think
be
one abridger I
innocent?
watched was really
My
inspired by this.
American
I mean,
prosecutor Tristan Turnbull
these have been out on the
presents
internet for a
scores of
couple
evidence.
years now,
All
I
of it
think.
reinforcements-
So if it was recent,
all of
then
it
maybe.
reinforces. To make matters worse, the lead actor in this show doesn't know how to read words on the page because he's stupid and no one loves him. Find the contradictions, believe in the truth. Next episode, I'll shit the bed again.
I think it's called Turnabout Express.
Take that!
Is the anime exclusive
moving
trial.
again.
I wasn't expecting that.
Excuse me, what the f*** are you looking at?
Yes, dearie. And aren't you just the sweetest for asking
It takes
about
place
me?
on New Year's, so between
Maya calls
case 3 and
Detective
case
Gumshoe
5
for help in her
of Trials and
walkie-talkie.
Tribulations.
But it turns out the train car we're in seems to have vanished with Bebe Boopy.
Case 5 takes
Maya
place in
calls
February,
Detective
this takes place
Gumshoe
in
for help with
January.
her walkie-talkie. F*** you, Eric.
Oh, wait, actually,
That's right.
Case
He and
3
I
takes
used to
place
do
in
some pretty gay
January.
stuff.
He's a prosecutor, so he's like
never
Nick's
mind.
rival.
I think it does take place between 3
The
and 5,
Turnabout
though.
Express finally rushes toward its conclusion. Find the bleebadoo, blafidiboo. Yeah!
Glasses dude's familiar? No, they're all... Oh, yeah, he kind of does look like the guy from... What's his name?
All right.
Hasagawa?
Does anyone here have any idea where I left my pen?
Hasagawa's Persona 5.
You didn't let us get close
Strikers.
to it, and then close the door behind
But
you
I don't think that's
to
intentional.
preserve the crime scene.
I think
While
it's just
you
a
were buying
coincidence.
time for him by the door, the oh, me in the head.
I don't remember that outtake.
Gail Gaelick's body didn't vanish.
Wait, did you it?
Sure did. Or it us.
By no small coincidence, we ended up behind the third car. So when we all reached the junction, choo-choo, chugga 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 chugga, woo woo.
We switched places.
Then they hid themselves behind the door.
What?
Yeah. No. Yes. Objection.
We're not even halfway done
Sweet
yet.
Dolly, I object.
Wait, seriously?
Damn it, Eric! Get the hell out of here!
No! It's not right!
I was under the impression we were here today to solve Dougie's murder. Am I wrong? Farting butthole.
Damn it. No, it's not my fault. It couldn't be. I didn't kill this guy! I kinda did. That morning, Doug had asked me to meet him behind
Oh,
the
I've quoted this
pharmacology
one in the stream.
department at 2:45 p.m. I was like, dude, I'm not into dicks like that, but I'll meet you there. Just don't show me anything weird.
Mr. Wright, excuse me.
Supposedly a special kind of poison.
This music turns me on!
There you go. There's the other one that Karma always mentions.
I was thinking that too. I'm like, what is this music?
What?
Anyway, I'd like to proceed with a brief summary of the events in question. This tragic incident occurred one rainy afternoon on the local campus of IIT. Sorry.
Pharmacology.
Some fellow students happened upon the crime scene and noticed the authorities. Oh, notified. Ha! I can't read.
And at that exact moment that Dougie collapsed, I heard an extremely loud cracking noise. I thought my little heart was going to pitter-patter right out of my chest.
I want to pitter-patter all over your tits.
What the What?
Again, like, she doesn't know that that's what the dub track is going to play. They played that to, like, get a reaction out of her for this.
Sorry for what?
For pooping
my pants.
What did he say? Yeah, it was too big, so I had to break it into little pieces and chew it.
Oh, God.
You did what? But I got worried, so I came back a little bit later. And I saw Dolly kneeling over him. She was sucking his dick.
Yeah, if anyone even makes one rude remark toward you, I will make them eat their words.
I'll use my gavel to pound them in their buttholes.
No! Think so? Taking talking down to me.
Well, that's my personal philosophy.
Here we go.
Nice. I've been thinking about taking some law classes, and it's got me thinking about taking some law
I do the
classes
laugh at the end of
because
this one
that's
all
what
the
I was
time.
thinking about. And after meeting you, I don't want to be a lawyer.
Oh, really?
It sounds like a really job, and you're not really good at it. And everyone hates you afterwards. I mean, not as much as if you're a voice actor in anime, but they still hate you.
Yeah.
I've been doing some thinking, too.
About what?
Penises, mostly. No, it's not true.
I have a request. No, a demand that Miss Hawthorne give sworn testimony regarding that incident before this court. Let me try that again. If you believe that, I should ask you, would you like to try a sample of this medicine?
Huh?
If she's as innocent as you claim, surely there's nothing harmful in this little bottle. It may even clear your sinuses.
She would never.
Here we go. Here's the one
done all
Karma
those
likes.
terrible things. I'm such a bitch.
It's tough, but learn from this and move on. You pansy!
I know.
I like how they gave it the mind echo.
Oh, I can tell you're you're.
Oh, yeah. She'll have her own story to tell about this one.
Maya.
This is another filler anime exclusive thing that involves a special
Now that it's all
seashell
figured out, I can give this one to Pearls.
Wait up.
that Mia apparently gave Maya.
Whoa! I can hear something. It's the waves. This
Is
shell
it
is
now?
filled with the sound of the ocean.
Looks like a pretty old one. Since we're here, let's ask the Lord and Savior Jesus Christ for help. Would you please help us, Jesus Christ?
Oh yeah, here comes the Rickroll. They really do some outdated shit here. Oh, and this one's bad.
About the Jew band.
So that's actually what it's called in the anime. There's a sign for a place called the Jew Bank. I don't know why.
I'll never forget my line.
I hope that the creators just didn't know when they were making the anime.
Fairy. It's a special treasure that Mystic Maya herself gave me.
Yeah, no one cares.
Also, the running joke of Phoenix just not caring about Pearl at all. Here's the fucking Rickroll. Their sense of humor is very modern.
Yes! There it is!
Because it seems the waves decided to come back.
I'll start looking for another one around here, so if you can
Oh,
look
here's the
for
line I've
another,
brought up a
you'll
few
might have
times.
better luck.
Got it. There's a Snickers bar in the water over here.
I remember saying that a couple times during FF7
Your
remake,
special seashell is pretty hard to find.
which shows you how long these bloopers have been online. Because that was 2020.
To the contrary, we're prepared to hear their statement at any time.
Oh, your suit is loud.
The exaggerated reactions are become a big thing in this later part. Characters just making like really loud noises whenever they're supposed to react.
Oh, I suppose youngsters these days don't know when to give up.
Well, I mean, she is a woman. What do you expect?
What the hell?
As her back was to him, he followed her and gored her like a bull. Ah! I didn't have air.
Standing tall as a proud member of the detective unit!
I don't believe that's relevant.
Detective! Shut the f*** up!
What? The victim was in on it? Mr. Falls!
Think I'm done.
Catch up?
Catch up. Yeah, that's great. Good work, guys.
Terry Falls was sentenced to death after being convicted in a kidnapping incident. 2 days ago, he escaped custody. While he was free, a policewoman was murdered, and her body was found in the trunk of a stolen car. It just so happens that the victim's testimony is what put him away in the first trial 5 years prior. Believing in his innocence, I took to the court to defend him. And as I pressed the eyewitness, Melissa Foster, I caught a glimpse of the truth. I just felt bobbly all the way through the whole
Like
thing.
when you crack a chuckle at the beginning of a
And I don't
take,
know what
it just
happened to her
lasts.
after that.
I've experienced that when I've done
To
auditions
be
before.
perfectly clear. It's not perfectly clear at all!
You really need to stop and
The
like
defense
breathe.
asserts this. Our witness on the stand right now is the victim of the incident 5 years ago. What happened there? Something happened. I started to sound like the judge. Our witness. Okay.
She managed to make her way back home alone. She managed to wake and bake.
This man held a grudge. Sorry, I do drugs.
The defense has nothing.
What a joke. What a joke. You put this whole... What a joke. You put this...
So I'll do things your way, right?
I may be stuck here in bed, but I've learned I can masturbate up to 17 times a day. Sorry.
Before coming here to see you, I paid a visit to Wright at the hospital. He requested I do him.
What? He really asked for that?
He did. Be honest with me. You know... poison!
Sometimes you start laughing at the same point even after that, yeah.
I've got to find a way to help her. I'm such a bitch.
I'm shocked to see you're alive.
What have I done with my life? Nikki!
What? Hang on. I'm a prosecutor.
Yeah, right. You kind of suck. Seriously, you suck. But I know you can do this. And then later we can maybe hang out a little bit. Maybe date or something.
There's no turning back now.
Did you say hot? Oh, you
this is a
youngsters
good
love
reaction.
to crack jokes. You do training here. And hot bath is not part of that. You can shower in the cold waterfall, though.
Oh my god.
Even though Bikini took hot baths herself during that case.
I may be stuck here in bed, but the situation is going to go on without me. And still, the inner temple is cut off from everything. Poor Maya. F her.
About last night, can you share with me your recollections of what happened?
Yeah, fuck her.
After dinner, I led the new trainee and Sister Bikini across the bridge and over to the inner temple. And then at 10 p.m., I rang the lights out for... Bell! Ah! I rang the bell for lights out.
No, Maya!
What the hell do you think you're doing, man? Stop!
Hey, no, let me go now!
No way! The freaking bridge is on fire!
Larry, f you!
Huh?
I'm serious, there's been a murder over at the temple.
Wait, for real?
She knows me. There's not a doubt in my mind. Definitely need to bring it up with her again tomorrow. Then we gonna f.
Actually,
What's your f***ing problem?
By trainee, you mean Maya Fey.
yep. The training lasts all night long, and at the end scene. Sorry.
Details like that are important, Detective. And perhaps you should take this as a clue to why you'd have never...
You're right about that, sir.
Which is precisely the reason why I arranged to have a different judge presiding over this case.
Okay. Well, we've been waiting for Godot to get back to us because he's supposed to be the f*** you.
Yeah, the rest of this is all from this
And
last
as rookie
case.
defense attorney Miles Edgeworth defies Von Karma's relentless line of questioning, he discovers a glaring contradiction. Also, I make my triumphant return. I'm back in the saddle, Edgeworth, and I'll ride the face straight into Jackson. Find a contradiction, believe in the truth. Next episode's Brent Turnabout third trial. Take it!
Whoa, Professor Edge... Professor?
Hello, Gumshoe.
Crazy, I didn't even know that you wanted to shag me over here.
As seen here, she was stabbed through the torso with a ceremonial sword held by a golden statue.
My goodness, stabbed right in the butt.
And I was not prepared. Thanks.
I'll be leakier than a discount diaper.
I think that's what the actual line is, too. Edgeworth's actor just couldn't handle it.
The defense is ready to present your argument. Your argument?
The fuck is a shag? No, alright. So, when Gumshoe's voice actor said, I didn't know you wanted to shag me down here, shag is American slang for, fuck. Sex.
It is a
bang. Stuff like that.
Yeah,
it's an old term.
I said it was his argument. And now it's just gonna
So I'm not surprised that you wouldn't know that.
Once upon a time, there was a defense prosecutor, and his name was Phoenix Wright, but he was in the hospital. And now, taking his place, is a totally unqualified shithead.
Maybe you should go on back to your cradle.
I'll be just fine, but tell me.
This was good.
How come you decided not to show up to today's tribe?
At least for the time.
10 minutes later.
What? What are you trying to say?
We've proven that it is not... And then I just gave up.
That's something that happens too. I'll be in the middle of reading a line for an audition. I'll just stop reading, talking. My brain just won't go.
It can't be. It's Japanese writing. Maya, I can't let her die in there.
That face.
Maybe I can.
Hold on. That one right there. I forgot about that. That's a good face.
Maybe I can.
Look how that syncs up with the mouth movements too.
But, you're rather green.
Oh no.
Mean green. Caw.
Gumshoe wears a diaper cannon. Yep. Scooby-Doo just got a
turns
lot
out
weirder.
That gorgeous angel can fly.
Whoa, he's clearly on meth.
It's funny because that's not too far off with the game joke's
Control
about.
your witness.
You were the one who made that call, were you not?
Yeah, that's exactly what I should have done, right?
Lightning struck Dusky Bridge at approximately...
Death is something
Oh,
I've
that's good.
experienced firsthand.
Really? You died? Why couldn't you have stayed that way? I want Maya. No one cares about you.
I was so lonely and so scared that I was
I know
gonna
I've
be
been
stuck
saying
there
that for
forever, 'cause when I woke
3
up, the bridge
episodes,
wasn't
but
there anymore,
really?
And I was by myself.
You be nice to her. You hear? Cause if not, I'll tater ya.
Put it in your ass, butts.
It's where I keep it, Phoenix.
I was curious about this crystal. Wanted to check if it truly was the victim's.
You're always working, aren't you? Can it f me?
Can it f me?
I just realized I never
It's
changed the
such
category.
A nonsensical question to ask.
Iris, I'm counting
This
on
was
you.
good.
You have 2 arms and 2 legs, and that equals 4.
Right. But I know... I... Words.
Betrayed her how?
Shut up! But I know none of this would have happened if I hadn't betrayed her.
Betrayed her how?
It wasn't a coincidence that Dusky Bridge was there...
Fudge! Sorry.
But I know none of this would have happened if I hadn't betrayed her.
Betrayed her how?
It wasn't a coincidence... 'Cause... But I know none of this would have happened if I hadn't betrayed her.
Betrayed her how?
Oh, that Magatama looks so
It wasn't a
bad.
coincidence that Dusky Bridge was the place where the ransom was going to be handled over.
There's no handle. It's just a hand in it.
But I know none of this would have happened if I hadn't betrayed her.
Betrayed her how?
It wasn't a coincidence that Dusky... Damn it! I'm heading over to the inner temple right now.
F*** off. I believe that was her name.
Ah! I'm being electrocuted!
That's a good one.
Iris got away?
Because this scruffy oaf couldn't control her.
Fucking idiot!
I'm sorry, ma'am.
What do you mean? Answer me right.
I know where Iris went. Number 2, right over there.
The inner temple? Don't be foolish.
She started dating a college student for several months. So
The
she
trick
could
locks
use
look really
it.
flat.
I'm curious. Did she ever talk about that guy?
Not really, but she did tell me one thing. She said she hated his guts. That's it.
Is there a good place to kill myself around here?
Oh, before it slips my
That sounds
mind,
good.
I found something I thought was a little weird over there. Pull my finger.
And whoever did it was a child, I'm sure.
The f*** you mean by that?
I mean, it's pretty obvious no adult would have made a silly little mistake like that.
Bitch!
When the ground began to tremble.
I went over to escort the defendant. Man, I took my eye off her for just a second. I really stepped in it this time. Man, I took my eye off her. Man, I took my eye off of her.
Yeah, the animation quality in this anime wasn't the best.
Man, I took
a lot of weird faces and flat images.
Dahlia was in prison, but now she's no more. It happened about a month ago. Her sentence was carried out. She was executed.
And the tree takes a dump.
If that's a joke, I don't get it. How in the world could there be another one of me?
Well, what about Dahlia? I found out she was your twin sister. I'd like to have sex with both of you.
And that's how Iris got here.
How much do you know about the twins? Do you at least know fucking... Was it Dahlia?
Yes.
I gathered her lifeless body and transported it to the main temple's courtyard. Then I defecated on it.
Hot.
God.
There's a darkness underneath. Complex and bitter, but still tasty.
Could you please stop describing your testicles?
Yeah, a lot of these get this is when it gets a bit dirtier.
Case from years ago. Does she look familiar?
How much longer is left? 3 minutes.
And I'm not talking about what you jerk it to at night. Master of the Kurine School. A woman who'd been seen neither or heard from 15. And what's more, besides being Kurine's master, she was also a dance instructor.
Are you serious?
What? Mystic Misty?
She seriously danced so fucking hard, it was amazing. Disco. There's just no reason to disco! The most bone-chilling truth uncovered, though, was that Little Pearl played an unwitting accomplice in her aunt's murder. The one pulling the strings behind this fiendish plot was her mother, Morgan Fay. Her objective was to wipe out the main bloodline of the Kurine School. And throughout all of this, Maya has been trapped in the sacred cavern. I hope she's okay. In order to save Maya, I may reach a shocking fucking... The trial enters its final stages. Then finally, I can have sex with her. For the first time! Next episode, bridge to my sex in her. I'm gonna stick it in!
Someone who I had to protect, even if it meant putting my own freedom in jeopardy. It was the master of the Kurine.
Kurine. I was right the first time! Damn it!
There's a sample being analyzed as we speak. But Sister Iris testified that Elise threw this sword away in favor of a smaller one, which makes no sense. It's compounded by the fact that Simple Elise... Simple Elise... Iris, I need the truth.
This one's good.
You gotta tell me who it was that called you and told you to move the body. I don't care about this trial anymore.
He almost did the "Has you really been so far as ever decided?" Yeah.
You should try dragging the river instead. Her body might turn up.
So that means goddamn Eric Vale.
All right, great. Thanks. Excuse me.
Help me, Nick.
Oh, I'll help you, baby.
Who'd you think?
Let's By who? Who would stab you?
This
It was
one's
Maya, you
this
dope.
one's
With
rather
my
dark,
dick?
rather
Who've done it.
dirty.
She said it was for Eric Vale.
No way. You're lying. She would never stab you with my dick. That suggests to me you recognized him. You seem to be wanting to help him
Why was the amethyst still in the rod? I have no idea.
But I hope
The anime makes some changes.
you? For what exactly?
Because I want you.
How hard will you fight for
This
the
is the
people
last one.
you care about most? That's the truest measure of one's character. It's a question defense attorneys must ask themselves while preparing for And although the bonds we shared were tested from time to time, in the end these struggles only brought us closer. And I couldn't wait to get away from them because they're the most irritating heads I've ever known. Goodbye, Cleveland.
Yeah, it's good stuff. No. We don't want to get copyright struck. That's the opening theme to the anime. Whew. The Eric Vale guy. Yeah, Eric Vale, he's got range. Because he's not only Phoenix, he's Future Trunks. That's obviously the thing he's most notable for at this point, probably. But he's also Phoenix Wright. He's what other role did I hear him in recently? That I was like, oh wow, that's a pretty good show of his range. He's Sakio in Yu Yu Hakusho, that's a very deep, brooding voice. That is not good. Yeah, he's a guy with a lot of range. He's been in the business fucking forever, so there you go. All right, well, that is the stream for tonight. I am going to stop now. It is 3:47, so it's not as early as I would have liked to have stopped, but it's close enough. Thank you so much for coming. I appreciate it. Thank you for letting me clean up some stuff I was doing here. If you want to watch more streams, you can check out twitch.tv/me. Why am I doing that? Wow, it's been months since my team disbanded, and I'm still doing this. This really cheered you up from your stress. Thanks. Oh, it's no problem. I'm glad I could help. Check my Twitch page for recommended follows and such. Who's streaming right now that I haven't rated in a while? No one really. Typhon Plume, I think, just started, so I'm gonna go ahead and give them a raid. But they're playing Heat Death Survival Train, which I have no clue what that is. So go ahead and say hi to them. I don't know what my schedule for streaming is going to be this week. I know there's going to be at least 2 more streams. Expect another Sonic Superstar stream, and expect a Pokemon DLC update stream when that comes out. And then we'll see where we go from that. Another Code collection comes out later this month. I may do Final Fantasy XIV. Otherwise, I don't know. We got to see what's coming up. This first half of the year might thankfully be a little dry outside of Persona 3 Reload. So we'll have to see. But anyway, thank you so much for coming. Please say hi to Typhon Plume. Give them a warm welcome or a warm hello. And yeah, I'll see you again this week sometime. I don't know when, where, but I will. Have a good night.